Hey everybody, it's Icarus here. This video is just mainly a couple of updates, minor ones, and a question that I've been meaning to ask for quite a while on this channel. Um, First, the news, the biggest news that I think I mentioned in a post, but I'm never quite sure who sees what, whether people just pay attention to the videos or whether people just pay attention to the posts, whatever. But basically on the 19th, I've got a physical exam of sorts at the local health center place. That's apparently a required step to transition is to go in for the physical exam. I didn't know that, but apparently, at least here, it's a required step. So I get to go in for all that awkwardness and uncomfortable dialogue, and then I'm assuming you can't fail those. I'm assuming there's nothing I can do wrong or have wrong with me that'll cause them to say no, you can't go on hormones. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. I'm sure it should go fine. And then I'm hoping that's the last step that I have to take before I go on hormones. I mean, it might not be, and if it's not, I'll just keep going until I've gotten there. But I'm getting close, I think, and it's both and nerve-inducing, and exciting. I mean, I've got everything set up, I would say. I've got the letter from my therapist. He's available for anybody to talk to if they need to ask questions. This physical exam, I guess, will give me a clean bill of health, whatever they're doing with it. So there's that. So that's the 19th, which is in about a week and a half. So that's gonna be fun. That's the only real news I have. Updates on my personal life is I've sort of finally been able to get myself sort of in some form of organized, I guess. Who knows how long it'll last, but like I've started working out and I've started controlling my diet a lot more. I organized my closet, which might not sound like a lot, but considering what a mess it was, it's quite a lot, including the dresser. So I would say that's definitely a good first step because I've been meaning to work out and control my diet a lot more for a while now, and I finally got to the point where, I mean, I hate looking in the mirror on the best of days, which is why this one over here on my vanity dresser thing, it's covered with a giant Irish style flag. I hate looking in the mirror for obvious reasons. I don't like who I see looking back at me, but in the bathroom mirror it just started getting worse and worse. Every time I would see my body shape or anything that even remotely showed what shape my body is in, it really just grated on me to the point where I wanted to either punch the mirror or just never look in a mirror ever again. So I figured, I've really got to try to do something about this. It's a personal choice. It's not one for everybody, and I'm not going to say everybody should do it, but I've started working out and dieting with the, well, not dieting, mainly just cutting out all the junk food I was eating before. Because I was eating Doritos and candy a lot not too long ago. Like, way more than I should have been. So I've cut all that out, and I'm mainly eating, like, vegetables and fruits and rice. That's, like, the majority of what I'm eating. Some bread, I guess, but most of what I'm eating is that, with the intention to lose weight, and to get in shape, but mainly to lose weight, which is my own personal choice. Again, I've got to state that, because I keep getting told by mainly people in the family, like, oh, but your weight shouldn't define how you feel about yourself, this and that and the other thing. I'm like, yeah, but it kind of does, so I'm personally going to try and do something about that. I've worked out every day except the last time I went to work, like actual work, which is a huge accomplishment for me because actually getting the motivation to stick to a routine is very difficult for me. So the fact that I've done some workouts every day for the last 5 or so days is definitely an improvement. So I'm hoping to keep going with that, and I'm hoping that it'll start showing some results. Like, I'm in that phase during the beginning where you're just like, well, the results are going to take way too long, and I'm not seeing anything changing. Maybe I should just, stop. And that's the worst possible thing for me to do. So I'm trying to force myself to stop thinking that way because it's a bunch of bullshit, and I need to stop. But yeah, that's those are the main updates. I'm going to go back to college, hopefully in fall, because all I've got left is some math classes. I just need to get through those damn math classes, and I can get my Associates in Arts degree and then hopefully move on to a university. hopefully a university that I actually want to go to. My family was trying to control which university I went to back when, I was actually passing classes in college. Um, didn't go down too well. I'm not happy about it because they wanted me to go to a college in this state, and there's no colleges or universities here that I'm particularly interested in. The main ones that I'm interested in are in Vancouver, Canada, and LA, and then other places in like New York, Ireland, and Scotland, which is all over the place. But basically, the only universities I want to go to are out of the country. So there's that. I'm hoping to finally pass the stupid math classes and move on. Mom just got home. Anyway, now for the question. How long has this been going anyway? 5 minutes. That's not too bad for one of my videos. The question. This channel has seemed very, I wouldn't say redundant, but maybe a bit monotonous. I don't upload regularly, and when I do, it's mostly just me rambling about stuff, and I feel like most people just aren't that interested in that. I feel like the only trans YouTubers that can kind of get away with that are the ones that are already really popular and people are already invested entirely in what they want to say. So, my question to everybody watching this is, what sort of content would you like to see? Like, what would you want me to see doing on this channel? What would you want to see me doing on this channel? Because, like, right now it's mostly just rants, me saying stuff that I think needs to be said, and me updating on my transition. 3 things of which I'm pretty sure most people don't actually give a damn about. So, like, are there things that you would like to see? Vlogs of me going about my daily day? Those tagging games, like the gender tag, where people send in questions about a certain topic and you answer them, or interviews, question and answer sessions, music videos, random nonsense that I've made, fashion video talking about different things like that, tips to help pass. Like, what sort of things are people wanting to see on this channel? Because I feel like most of what I'm putting out right now is just something that not many people are very interested in, and I kind of want to branch out and do something that's more engaging for the generic population, but I don't know where to start. Like, I've spent most of the morning watching trans YouTubers that I follow a lot, but haven't really found anything that I could really do. A lot of it, they do stuff with their significant other. I don't have a significant other, and even if I did, I'm not sure they would want to do the YouTubing thing. Or they travel a lot, which again I don't do, or they play video games, which I could do Let's Plays, I guess, if I figured out how to set up a setup. So, like, most of the stuff that I see trans YouTubers doing I could possibly do, but also I couldn't do, and basically it's just kind of based on what my subscribing group right now wants to see. So, like, tell me what you want to see me putting on this channel. I really want to hear your feedback so I know what exactly I'm doing wrong or what I could improve, something like that. So yeah, definitely let me know. I think that's about all for right now, so I'm gonna go here. Try and relax a bit before work, which we don't talk about. We don't talk about work on this channel. There's too much of a chance of somebody from work finding the video. That could be bad. So we're not talking about work, but basically I'm going to go try and relax before work. This video is pretty much over with. I'm going to see you all later. I love you all. I'll catch you around. See ya.